What'd you call me?
You are Familia.
What's up, people? It is January 18th, 2021. I'm your host, Kevin, joined by my co-host, Alex, and it is a two-man crew today. So we got a short.
People hate us.
Yeah, we got a short topic list, but there's a lot to talk about. So to kick things off, Alex, it's a Monday as of right now.
Monday.
Happy Monday, and it hasn't been a full week, but what the heck is up week? What's up with your week?
I have a lot to say about my week this week.
Yeah.
So far, the week starts Sunday, so yesterday and today is my week.
Okay.
Work has sucked real bad.
Okay.
So yesterday, I came into work and some dude took the position I was supposed to take. It's the same job, just a different position. And he took it on accident, and I was like, okay, I'll take his position. But his position was going to get relieved early to do a different job. And I was like, fuck. So then since I took his position, they were like, oh yeah, just you can do it. I'm like, okay, fuck. And they had me like work outside while it was cold and raining, and I was just having a bad time. And then today, work was just like, it was busy, my legs hurt, and then like today was just bad. I don't want to just go into detail about it. It was like, work sucks, bro.
It's just bad, man.
Yeah, it's bad, man. Other than that, I got an email from my school saying that I'm getting my associates and I finished the program for it. So there's that. They said I'll get my physical copy in February.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. And that's it for my week. I don't do much. I don't leave my house, man.
I mean, none of us really do. I mean,
not anymore.
I only do it for work. But how long have you been working to get this associates?
I mean, I've been on and off with college a lot. So I started 5 years ago, and I was very consistent with school. But my second semester of my first year, like, I had a really rough time, and ever since then I've just been struggling with school. And then when I thought I had enough to get it, I found out that all the classes I took overlapped. So it's like, oh, you need so-and-so math credits. Apparently, I already fulfilled those requirements, so I took more classes for one topic than necessary, and I still had other classes to take. So I was like, oh, I'm done. And then they're like, actually, you're not. And I'm like, what? But all my credits. And I was like, yeah, you can only take. It's like I'm only allowed to take natural science classes for 15 credits. And I took it for more than 15, and I was like, oh yeah, if I take natural science, it'll go to blah 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 blah. But then it went to my elective, and I'm like, okay, that's dumb. So yeah, it took me long because I'm dumb, school's dumb, we're all dumb here.
Hey man, at the end of the day, you get a degree that not a lot of people have chosen to get, so that's a big accomplishment on you.
You're my accomplishment.
Thank you.
Anyway, what's up with your week, dude?
My week, well, work hasn't been smooth since I got back from my vacation. So I went on a 2-week vacation from work, starting from I think the 17th of December until January 1st. So my transition was just catch up on emails and then other work marketing related materials. It's been pretty smooth. Nothing much has really happened as in terms of nothing crazy. There's a lot that has happened, but nothing crazy has happened. I got more Pokemon cards, but we'll get into that later. I filed my taxes. I actually finished my filing my taxes. I got my W-2.
Oh, I gotta do that
yesterday. Yeah, it's because I I was claimed on my 2018 taxes, I'm able to get that $1,200 I missed. But on the second wave of stimulus checks that came out, I was able to get the $600 because they worked off my 2019 tax returns. So
I was claimed for 2018, 2019 because my mom said, "Oh yeah," so like I didn't get any money because God hates me.
You can get them in the tax return.
I shall start filing my taxes.
Yeah.
Do you have to use a specific program to file your taxes?
No, I use Free Tax USA. Normally I use TurboTax, but I figured out I thought I had to pay for my tax returns last year. I ended up having to pay no matter what program because I owed taxes because I was a contractor. But TurboTax, Free Tax USA doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I've never had to pay for my taxes.
Yeah, because I worked as a contractor for one short summer, I didn't pay taxes with the paychecks I earned, so I had to pay that back.
I see.
But yeah, getting a big return. You'll probably get, what's that? 12, 6, 7.
I got 800 last year.
You'll probably get a lot.
20, yeah, because like I only made so for my 2019, because it went off my 2019 for like my money I made last year went off 2019. That year I worked at Red Robin, and then I barely worked at Amazon. So I didn't really make any money, and I got $800 in return. So
that's a lot.
This year since I worked all of 2020 with Amazon, I should be getting a lot.
I didn't. Without the stimulus check, I don't think I got too much back. But yeah, man, tax returns are fun. Taxes are cool.
Don't lie, they're not fun.
Ooh, I went to the mountains. I went to 2 mountains on my vacation.
Where did you go for your vacation?
So originally I was supposed to go to California, but with COVID, things just got worse like every day. So I ended up hanging out with my girlfriend at her place, and we went to Stevens Pass and Mount Rainier. 2 different occasions.
When did you go with Mount Rainier?
The 24th.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I invited you, but you never followed up.
Okay, so here's what happened. So we talked about it on the podcast, and then the 24th rolls by, and I was just like, I was like expecting a text, and so I was waiting. I was like, is Kevin gonna invite me?
It's okay. We have literally until March, I think, until the snow melts away, so we can go sledding. Don't you worry. Yeah. My car, it handles beautifully up there. It's kind of scary, but it handles just fine.
Dude, I had a fucking awful Christmas, man.
Tell me about it.
Dude, so I go, like, literally, so Christmas Day. I drive to my mom's, and then, like, I'm not having a good time because I'm in a situation where, like, I despise my pretty much.
Oh, we can talk about that off the podcast.
Yeah, but like I was just not having a good time. My mom comes up to me, she's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And he's like, "What's going on between you two?" And I didn't say anything rude to my mom or I'm an adult, and I know how to tolerate people in a public scene, so I'm not gonna say anything rude or anything. But like she's like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm just like, so she's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "I'd rather not talk about it. It'll upset me." So I just had an awful Christmas, and then all I did was play Xbox with Sari, my girlfriend, and that was it. I didn't even eat any special food. I just was home, and I played Xbox. So just like a normal day, pretty much. And that was it. It sucked.
Damn, dude. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Miss my dad. My dad was super nice. At least I got to see my dad. I miss my dad.
Right on. Well, I'll keep some of that edited out. I feel like that's a little too personal.
You can edit out the part with my
Yeah, yeah.
Just say like, oh, I'm having issues with some.
I can bleep it out like this. So my Christmas was a 180 of yours.
You had a great Christmas, bro. That's good.
It was very relaxed. I was really excited to watch my nephew open his Christmas presents because I got him really cool Hot Wheel sets.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
But he got sick the day before, so they were trying to get him to open the Christmas presents. He's like, "No, mommy, I don't wanna." It's like, what, child? Anyways, he opened it up. There was one that was like an alligator car wash. He got like water everywhere apparently. And there's one where it has this battery powered ramp and it like loops around this whole set. It's really cool, and you can combine them all together and stuff. I'm like, man, I wish I had sets like. Well, I did have sets like that. I wish I had them.
I got a set once Christmas when I was a kid, and I didn't know how it worked. And then my mom returned it because I didn't know how it worked. Oh. And then what'd you get for like? You get any good gifts?
Yeah. So last Christmas, the only gift I got was like from the boys, really. But this Christmas I got I'm thankful for Caroline and her family. Caroline got me some sick ass Adidas that are the Mandalorian branded. Apparently they were really, really, really rare and hard to find, and she managed to get her hands on them.
Nice.
And they're like in the same style. I think they're called NMD R1 or something. So if you look that up, it's that type of shoe.
I'll look it up.
And Caroline's mom got me a cool knife block. I needed a set of knives, and I got this nice ass knife block, and I ended up cutting my finger yesterday by accident with the sharp knife. And what else did I get? Oh, Pokemon cards, bro. I got more Pokemon cards, fueling my addiction.
Yeah, dude, it's crack.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. While I was home, my sister picked up my gifts from the party that my family got me. I gotta say, my uncle, always knows. Like, he always gets the best gifts because he buys workout clothes for me.
Okay.
And like, normally, like when people buy me clothes, it's either like stuff that doesn't look good or it doesn't fit, or like the style, like it's like you know how some short sleeves like have the short sleeves that like puff out a lot.
Yeah.
They like stick out, and like I try to avoid short sleeves like that. But like my uncle always comes in clutch with like the good clothes.
Yeah.
Like always nice. He got me this hoodie. He got me 2 shirts, and it was really nice. And Sari's the MVP for Christmas. She got me so much.
Oh.
Yeah, she got me this like super fucking powerful light. She's like, yeah, because you always have to borrow Giovanni's light for squidding. I got you this. I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking amazing. It like has an LED thing, has a super bright light, has a little thing to like hook around your like shoulder, so you can carry it like a satchel or something.
Dope.
It has a blinking red light on the side for emergencies, and there's it's chargeable through there's no battery. It's just you plug it in and it charges. It's good. She bought me this. I didn't have enough money. Like last year, I went ham on buying you and the boys Christmas gifts. Like last year, I went like Christmas 2019. Yeah. There we go. Christmas 2019. I went ham on buying everyone gifts. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this. It's gonna be good. And this year I was broke as shit, so I didn't have any money. And then Mr. Fruit, the YouTuber, came out with another merch collection. I was like, fuck, his merch is usually really good, like good quality, and like it's the perfect like fitting for me.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, I don't have any money, I can't get it. And I was dropping mad hints. I told Erica, I was like, hey, can you text Sari that like if she's confused about getting me a gift, being like, Alex thinks he's into this, and then like link the Twitter post of Mr. Fruit announcing the merch. And then she got me one of the hoodies. I was like, thank God. It was great. I love it. It's so soft, dude.
Hell yeah,
And
dude.
she got Yeah, it's really, really nice, man. She got me a bunch of gift cards too. It's great. And then I bought her. Uh, me and her parents tried buying her an Xbox Series X, but like the Switch shortage of when it came out, and also the Switch shortages of last year, there were no Xbox Series X's anywhere.
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah. So I bought her these silver. I mean, like it's made of silver. It's not like it doesn't look silver. They're white and gold colored. Earrings. They're flower earrings. They look really nice. Ooh. And then I also bought her Alexandrite earrings.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's your middle name.
Yeah. Yeah. So I bought those Alexandrite earrings. Those were good.
Right on,
and
dude.
Then, yeah.
And then what?
So, thinking about what else. Chad got me a Switch cover for Animal Crossing. I was like, thanks, bro. It's awesome. But I don't play Animal Crossing anymore.
Dude.
So I'm like, fuck.
Who do you think you are, Chad? Do you really know me? How ungrateful.
You don't even know me. That's about it.
Dude, I've been buying so many video games and not playing them.
Dude, I know that.
This is terrible. This is a kid with money. This is what adulting is. You have money and you buy stuff and you don't use it. Like, what's the point?
Yeah. I have a Switch gift card, and I have no idea what I want to use it on, because I was like, all the games I want to buy on the Switch, I already have on Xbox. Like, I want to buy something I could buy or like waste time with on planes and stuff. So I was like, oh, I'll buy like Enter the Gungeon or Hollow Knight. I'm like, wait, I already own that on my Xbox.
There's some niche JRPGs that you can get nasty in.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'll just get nasty in like Dragon Quest or something, man.
You can also get that on your Xbox.
That's true. Fuck, that's true.
I also been playing a lot of my. Actually, I haven't. I've barely been playing my PC, mainly because I'm not home a lot. But I've been getting into Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's really pretty. It's a pretty looking game. I've yet to play online because I don't like playing online because I don't think I'm ready yet. So I've been playing against bots. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I played the old ones. Yeah, like I never played the new ones, but like it's like weirdly like, because the maps are huge and there's like millions of enemies, right? I feel like that kind of multiplayer is like something I'm not used to, so I'm not sure how I'd feel about it.
So let's move on to the next topic. Topic 2 out of 3.
Ingus Bingus.
Ingus Bingus. It's been a new year.
Ungus Mungus.
Ungus Mungus. So
wait, hold up. All right, actually, you finish your thing. Sorry. I had something I wanted to say real quick, but it's okay.
No, say it before we transition.
All right. Like, it was before for the What's Up week, I forgot to mention this. So while we were talking, you know how we were like messaging general, me like, who wants to join the podcast, join this week, right? And yeah. So I said, I type in, if you don't join this week, then you're a square because you're not around. And then John says, huh. And I'm like, how do you not get that? And it really pissed me off for some reason.
Dude, John, if you're listening, be there. Be around. Don't be around, square.
Bro. Don't be a square. Be around.
God damn. Huh? What the fuck you mean, huh?
Yeah. He typed in huh. I'm like, dude, what?
Anyways.
Sorry, that was it.
No, you're fine. It's 2021. We started this podcast, was it the summer of 2019?
Yeah.
So, and we've done a full year through 2020, and looking back, let's do a nice little 2020 review of our lives. Not of the podcast, because that's kind of what the 1 year anniversary was for. But I guess I'll start since you kicked off the What's Up week.
I like kicking.
Oh, let's see. Well, in 2020, I finally moved out of my dad's place after graduating. I saved up enough money from work where I don't have to wake up at 4 a.m, travel 3 hours to work, and then travel 3 hours back. I have a normal, healthy lifestyle. And then I met a girl and got a girlfriend. And then COVID happened. And then that's pretty much been it. I've just been cruising, just staying inside the house more. I gained like 20 pounds because there's no access to the gym, so home workouts are the best I could do.
Bro, it hurts, man.
Yeah, it's not fun, dude. I want to run outside and stuff, man. But the amount of people who do not wear their masks just walking out.
Yeah, annoying.
I went to friend Meyer yesterday, and these people had their masks on their chin. Not over their mouth, on their chin. I'm like, what's the point? Just, if you're gonna do it, just take it off. Don't. What are you doing? You can breathe.
Yeah, I don't get it.
But.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm almost done here.
Don't worry about it.
But, I've just been coasting. I've found new hobbies with squid fishing slowly going away because of limited travel restrictions.
Yeah, fucking sucks.
I've found new hobbies in collecting trading cards or Pokemon cards. I've finally filled up my room with posters. I built a gaming PC so I could get this podcast rolling without struggling.
And get this bread.
Get this bread, bro. I got an arm stand I got a boom mic for my my microphone, or not a boom mic, a microphone stand, boom arm. I don't know what you call it. A barm for my microphone. Yeah. I got a gamer desk. I got a gamer chair. I got a gamer keyboard and keypad.
You're a fucking gamer, dude.
I'm a gamer, dude. 2020 has turned me into a gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, this year's good, but it's kind of terrible, but it's good.
Yeah, this year has not treated me kindly. I will tell you that.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. Fucking Amazon terminated me because they're like, you're quitting work, you're leaving work. I'm like, no, the Navy just sent me to do work, so I'm not there. And then they terminated me, and then it took them a month and a half to rehire me because they're stupid. And then at the end of 2019, in the end of November, I was very dissatisfied with my personal appearance. So the end of 2019, the beginning of 2020, they were my highlights because I went to the gym regularly 6 days a week for 3 to 4 months. And I fought my best weight. I looked best when I had when I weighed 152 back in 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like that. I mean, a lot of guys will think that's kind of really light or skinny, but
it's pretty average.
Yeah, but I was I looked really good, so I was I'm gonna work out constantly, and I weighed 176 or 175. And I got myself down to 160 in a few months, and I started being confident again. I was like, yo, I look sick. I'm I could cook some meat on my stomach. And then COVID.
COVID, yeah, dude.
COVID. Dude, you said you gained 20 pounds. Yeah. I gained 35 pounds. Man.
Yeah, that sounds about right, dude.
Dude. I remember I was at work. I was doing my Navy work, and it was online. And then they're like, we're doing a presentation. You're like, oh yeah. Also, make sure to try to exercise when you can. Everybody's gaining that COVID 10. I'm like, 10?
No,
10?
That's where you guys liar. Getting that from?
Fucking 10? You fucking pussies.
Get on my level.
But yeah, I gained quite a bit of weight, and I've been feeling really bad about myself for it. But I'm like, I gotta keep. When you're in a negative mindset, it's hard to think about the positives, right?
Yeah.
And that's just been happening a lot. Just negative mindset, hard to think about the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go to the gym today, but like, I was being like, today's the day because gyms are open, and I'll be like, okay, if I get COVID, like, fuck me, I guess. But work will pay me full money. So yeah,
they changed.
Yeah, work will pay me if I get COVID.
Okay.
So I'm like, if I get COVID, it's whatever. But I want to work out because like I this year I've been so unmotivated, lost interest in a lot of things just because depression.
Mm-hmm.
I've been sitting in my room every day just because work is so tiring.
I feel like
I would just I would lay in bed, watch YouTube videos and stuff. And so I lost interest in a lot of like playing Xbox. I lost interest in a lot of like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like today I'm gonna go to the gym. I wake up this morning, I got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, but that's normal. So I was like, I don't care, it's whatever. And then I go to work, and work, like yesterday sucked, right?
Yeah.
Today was so rough, dude. Today work like bent me over and like gave me 20 lashes.
Oh.
Like it was awful, and like I didn't get a break today. Like
dude,
it was so
that's
fucking
illegal.
Yeah. No, like I didn't get a break, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm leaving early. So I have a 20-minute break, so I just left the area 20 minutes early.
Nice.
So I was like, fuck this. And then work sucked. And I was like, fuck it. Like my legs still hurt. I'm like, I'm not going to the gym today.
Yeah.
I was angry, I was sad. I was just like, I want to go home and just lay down and like sleep or cry.
Yeah.
And then and now, like today was awful. I was like, today was going to be the day. Maybe tomorrow will be my day, start going back. Because I know my routine. I was just going to follow the same routine I did before when I worked out. But like 2020, it's
you.
It's been pretty poo-poo.
Yeah, dude. I definitely agree on that end, especially about the gym. Because you can only do, I feel like you can only do so much in your mindset with home workouts.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy one of those reflex bags that stand from the ground, and that it's a little ball at the top and you punch it. I'm gonna get that for my cardio.
Why don't you just buy Ring Fit Adventure?
So here's the thing, I do have Ring Fit.
Yeah.
It's a supplement to my regular at-home workouts. I've been but when before COVID happened, I was going to the gym. Maybe like I was nearly on like a 3-month streak, and then I was like, oh, there it goes, goodbye. And I went like the final week before the gyms closed, and that place was so empty. I was like, man, this shit's gonna suck, dog.
Dude, it hurts, man.
It hurts, man. I was my healthiest before all that happened.
I was so healthy fucking earlier this year, man. It fucking sucks.
I was drinking protein shakes like every day. My back was developed. I'm like, oh, let's go.
Dude, I looked good. I fucking ate good. Like, cause I was like, oh, I'm going to the gym. I gotta make sure I eat right.
Yeah.
I ate vegetables more. I got my vitamins and shit. I had protein. And like now I eat like a fucking dumpster. Like,
now we own a dumpster in our back.
Dude. Oh my god.
We were bros.
Dude.
Now we're gamers.
We were gym bros. Now we're neckbeards.
Now we're neckbeards. Watashi wa neckbeard. I'm not a weeb, I'm an otaku. There's a difference.
I was just about to fucking say that.
You don't know my own chikara. Okay. Is that all you'd like to recap on your year in review?
Yeah, just that it sucked.
Yeah, I mean, we can all speak for anyone. Everyone's gonna say it. 2020 was not ideal.
Yeah, it was not.
Oh,
It was not optimal.
actually, I got I guess this would be more of this year thing, but I guess last year I finally took use of my medical insurance because I didn't have any for like a year, and so I went to my doctors. They referred me to a pulmonary heart study place that monitors your sleep. I took an at-home test. They said I have sleep apnea. That means I just snore a lot. And so it turns out I have to get a CPAP mask. Do you know what that is?
I don't.
So you know those masks people wear to sleep, and it's a tube connected to a machine, and it helps them breathe, or it pushes oxygen.
Those, yeah.
Yeah. So I have one of those now, and it's weird. Kind of just.
I imagine so, yeah.
It just sits on your face, and I'm very flexible for what when it comes to my sleep. I could sleep pretty much anywhere with the lights on, off, whatever's on me, whatever position. So this isn't too much of a change, but going into this year, I'm gonna have to get used to wearing a mask to sleep.
That sucks, bro. Yeah. I mean, when I had surgery, I had to sleep sitting up, and I slept sitting up for a little over a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because of this stupid.
Oh yeah. How's your mouth?
It's okay now. I still have some minor swelling.
Oh.
My face looks a lot better than, like, I don't know. So I went to Disney with Sari, and we took selfies, and I still felt like my upper cheeks were puffy. And like between now and Disney, which was only like 2 weeks ago, it feels like I feel like there's a big difference in like my upper cheeks.
That's good.
Because that's where most of my swelling was. I still can't move. I still don't have feeling in some parts, but like I feel like it's getting better.
That's
definitely a lot better than before. So you can't really tell that there's swelling, but I know there is. I still feel like swelling, and like, you know, and my teeth are still sensitive to hard foods. Ooh. My doctor said I could eat whatever I want, but like, still hurts.
Have you tried using like sensitive toothpaste now?
I have not actually.
You should probably try that. It might help a little.
Gotcha.
So, moving on to the final topic. So Alex and I
are gay.
What?
That was so awkward.
Huh? Alex and I'm gonna leave that pause in there, just to make it more awkward. And the thing is, this episode's gonna have background music, so that's just gonna play. It's like, wow, this is a weird episode. But Alex and I are both into, or at some point in our lives have been into trading card games, and specifically, or respectively, Alex Magic the Gathering and me recently with Pokemon cards. And I kind of just want to recap on what really it is, how the popularity of it, how we got into it, and what our stance is on it now. So Alex, MTG, tell us about it. What do you know?
Okay, before I got into Magic, I was a little bitch boy and was into Yu-Gi-Oh! Right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
My dad bought me Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards as a kid, and I was super into it. And I would go, and I would buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards constantly. Like, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks, they're pretty fucking insane, bro. But newer cards and newer, like, content, because every Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, generation that comes out has this gimmick. It's very gimmicky. Yeah. And it's really fucking stupid. Like, the newer gimmicks, like, they're just really dumb. Because, like, standard Yu-Gi-Oh!, you just, you know, it's fine. I like it. But, like, with the gimmicks, there's like one turn kills constantly. Like your opponent can set up a fucking win situation on his first turn. That's how like gimmicky decks can get.
Yeesh.
And it's really fucking stupid. I honestly think it's like it's so broken. It's like not fun to play. So
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm done. Like Yu-Gi-Oh's not fun anymore. Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not unless like people use my decks with me because they're good decks, but they're not gimmicky enough.
Yeah.
To like summon fucking a million monsters on my first turn to win instantly. But Magic is fun. Magic, it works totally different than how you play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. You can't fucking set up extreme shit and win on your first turn. Not even like your first few turns. It's like every match I've played with other people, it takes a bit to like finally get that combo you want out.
Yeah.
It takes a bit to finally be like, oh the stars align and stuff like that. It takes a bit, and I really like that because like you have to think more. I feel like it's more strategic in the way you play is because you're not summoning random garbage instantly. I just think it's a lot more fun. I never got into buying as much as I did with Yu-Gi-Oh because I was into Yu-Gi-Oh a lot longer than Magic.
Yeah.
I got into Magic later in life, like a few years ago. I got into it because of my cousin Dominic. He's like, hey, me and my friends are playing Magic. You want to come? I'm like, dude, what? So I went to his place. We went to his uncle's or his dad's shop, and there was just 4 of us in the shop, empty at like 11 p.m. like drinking some soda and playing Magic. And I was like, this is fun. Like this card game is fun. They taught me how to play. They taught me to play and everything. I was like, this is fun. I finally started buying my own packs. I started building my own decks. Started learning more about the game, learning more rules. Like we're learning different ways to play. And I was just having a good time with it. I even started collecting. Like I would buy a lot of cards, not just to build decks, but just to have some cards that I think are cool too. I haven't done that in a long time because like Yu-Gi-Oh, when I first like started buying my own Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I would buy them just for deck building and competitively, and then I was like, yeah. And then eventually I got into like getting cool cards and stuff, trying to get rare cards, which is fucking hard, of course. But surprisingly in Magic, I got these 2 rare cards, and I went onto this. I forgot what website it is, but they list the price and you sell it to the site, and then they'll sell it off somewhere else. But they'll give you the price for it, and they'll buy it off of you. I'm like, you list its rarity, and it'll tell you how much it is. Then you send it to them, and they give you the money. I got 2 rare cards. One was like $60-$70.
Damn.
Yeah, and I would have kept it because I was like, it's rare, but also money is nice. And it's a card that doesn't fit with any of my decks, so I have no reason to use it.
Okay, that's a little fair. That's some good justifying.
Yeah, if it was a card I would use, I would be like, hey, it's a good card. I'll just sleeve it properly so it's not scratched, and I'd use it, and I maybe would use it, unless I find a less rare version of the card. But yeah. But I never, so like I sold it because I was like, it's not for any of my decks that I have. Got me money. I got another one. It was like worth like 30. And there's some cards that are like just like good. I have a lot of cards still that are like worth $10-$15 for the single card on the site. And yeah, I was really into it. My cousin sent me some deck builder lists because I was into this one type called Eldrazi cards. I think they're cool. I like the play style of it.
Yeah.
And it has to do with banishing other cards, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I love that shit. Fuck you and fuck your card. Send it to the goddamn Shadow Realm. Hell yeah. And I like that. And he sent me a deck list because I had my own that I thought was fun to play with, but like he sent me one that's like hella good. He's like, hey, you gotta get these cards. You know, you choose what you want to put in it. And I'm like, cool. He sent me it, dude. To build that deck, it was $300.
What the hell?
And because the cards are fucking. Some of the cards are like that are necessary to like make a good Eldrazi deck hard to find, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, it costs $300 in total for building that deck, but you already have some of them, so it's not going to cost that much if you want to buy the individual cards. And then I was like, okay, at the time when I was into Magic the most, I didn't have a job yet, so I couldn't do that. Now I totally fucking can, but I have no one to play with. My cousin lives in Seattle. I can't play with him anymore. None of my friends play Magic. The only friends that play Magic are friends Chad and Nate and.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't say specific cities, but
I can bleep it out.
Yeah, but they live an hour and a half away. And I was like, it'd be fun to play again, but I have no reason to buy more. At the moment, I have no reason to keep buying cards because I have no one to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right now. While I do enjoy collecting, I rather enjoy the playing of cards.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I was more into collecting when it was with Yu-Gi-Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Oh, dude. All right. Quick story. Not quick, actually.
Go for it.
So back when I was a little bitch, I wanted to. I bought a pack, and I opened this card. Let me Google it. So, there's ultra rares, there's fucking super mega rares and shit like that. There was a type of card called Ghost Rare. Ghost Rare cards. Ghost Rare cards are basically cards that it turns the whole card white. So normal holographic, it's the same color of the same card, but it's just holographic. Ghost Rares in Yu-Gi-Oh! Turn the whole card white. The art is all white. The card out layer is just white, and I think it's sick. But I was a kid at the time when I got it. It was a ghost. It's called it's a Ghost Rare Black Rose Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, and let's see how much it costs. So back then, I was like, oh, it's a Back then, it's a dragon like plant type. I didn't have a plant deck for Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was like, I don't have any decks, or I don't have a deck to work with this. So I was like, hey, and then my cousin is like, hey, I'll give you these for your dragon deck, and we could trade. So he gave me some cards, and I was like, here, you can have this Black Rose Dragon as a trade, because he really wanted it. I'm like, I don't see the appeal. We're kids, right? Or we're teenagers, more specifically. We're teens. And, dude, at the time, it was worth, apparently, because Ghost Rares are so fucking rare, at the time, it was worth $50 when I first opened it. $50. Now, if you look it up, normal Black Rose Dragon, the dragon's red and black. And then I was like, wow, why is this card white? Now, it's worth about, I found out the price, it's like, it could be up to, I think the highest I saw was $500 something.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like, let's see, I'm on Google. Okay, the highest price I see for a Stardust Dragon, Ghost Rare Black Rose Dragon, $332.
Bruh.
Yeah. I was a fucking idiot. And I go to it, I was like, so I gave him the card, and then he looked at the price and told me it was $50 at the time. He's like, I was like, dude, what deck are you gonna put that in? He's like, fuck that, I'm gonna put it on my mantle. And I'm like, okay, fuck you, dude. I go into his house a couple years later, and it is on his fucking mantle. I could have. And the thing is, back when we were kids, I would totally steal stuff from his house all the time. He would steal stuff from my house, like toys. I could have totally fucking snagged it.
You're like, give me that. That's mine. I'm gonna sell it.
Yeah, I could have totally taken it, man. I was always awful at the trading. Like, I didn't know the value of stuff back then. I know a lot more now, of course. But yeah, it was, dude. It's a fat rip, bro. It was such a. Dude, look it up. It's actually a really like other than it being rare, the white. It's a really pretty looking card.
Okay, I'll show it on the screen here for everyone to see.
Yeah, I'll send you. Or you can just Google a picture, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. A deep-rooted
Yeah.
history of Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic for you. So are you? The reason why you kind of stopped is that we're in this weird time and you can't really play with anyone anymore.
It's not just that. It's that my cousin moved, and I played with Magic with him the most. Him and his friends, like back then, like I met some of his asshole friends, but like I met some good friends. The ones that play Magic, they're really nice. They're fun to hang out with. Played Magic a lot, and we even went to like the card shops around town, and like would buy cards and then play at one of the tables they had where you play game, like the board game tables they had. We play there. Have good times. We even played in Arby's once. It was fun. But then he moved, and then after that, I found out my other friends from work played it. And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" But we played D&D more. Like whenever I went over, we played D&D rather than Magic. I was like, "Hey, we should try playing Magic sometime." It's like, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea." Then I moved. So right now, I here I don't have anyone to play with, and everybody at work I pretty much hate because I despise my job.
Why don't you try like MTG Online?
It's
not the same. It hits different.
It's not the same.
I feel you.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh online when I was younger, and it was really fun. I was in a clan with Micah, and it was really nice. Except on that Yu-Gi-Oh site, you have to pay for the cards online. I'm like, it's not fucking dumb. But our clan leader let me borrow his decks, and I was like, dude, fuck yeah. It was really fun. It was a really good time. But like, yeah, like right now, I'm not around anybody that can play it. My work schedule is really fucked because I have Wednesdays and Thursdays as my weekend.
Ew.
Yeah. So like my work schedule's fucked. So even if like I have free time, like there's no guarantee that the people I want to play with will also have free time.
Yeah.
So that's the main issue. It's unfortunate, but yeah, Magic's fun. I want to get back into playing it because I have not been able to play it, and I finally want to make the deck that my cousin sent me. It's cool. I like it. And yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I guess I'll go into mine. Like a lot of kids in our age, in the early 2000s, we always somehow ended up with like some type of trading card, whether it's Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon. I just ended up with Pokemon cards. I don't think I sought them out really.
So I used to have I had a lot of Pokemon cards as a kid. My dad bought I got Pokemon cards before Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
It's just that I was too young to remember most of it. The only memory I have is that it was a bit, you know, those big black trash bags.
Yep.
Apparently we had so many it almost filled it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they were. I don't know what happened. That I last saw all the Pokemon cards because I remember there was an Entei in there.
Yeah.
I was a kid, so I don't know what's going on. I saw them in that big black bag, and that was the last time I ever saw them. I don't know if they were given away,
Philippines,
or thrown away.
I
have no idea. No idea where they are.
But yeah, dude, that's usually. I don't remember where my Pokemon cards are as a kid. They're probably thrown away, to be honest. But I got into Yu-Gi-Oh like late elementary school, and I like saw these cool promo cards up front that were really strong. They had really high attack and defense, and my parents got me like a binder. I thought I knew how to play, so I just like swept every kid in the neighborhood. I'm pretty sure I was doing it all wrong, and then it kind of stopped. I was like, okay. And it wasn't until college that I was like, I'll casually, by casually, I'm using it very loosely, I'll casually get back into it. I bought like maybe 3 packs every time I went to the grocery store. Not like, but like 3 different times. Like 1 pack 3 different times. Same with Pokemon cards to see if like anyone could like quench my thirst. And then I kind of just stopped. And then that was like maybe my junior year of college or something. And then it wasn't until a little bit last year, because it's 2021 now, and I said to myself, you know what? I'll buy these Pokemon cards on a whim when I was grocery shopping. And then it happened again maybe like a month or two later. I was at the dollar store. I was like, they sell Pokemon cards? I'll buy some. And then I bought some. And then I said it again at Fred Meyer. And little did I know, when I opened that Fred Meyer one, I opened up, I got this really rare card from an older set. And it's a trainer card. It's a Lily from Sun and Moon. It's a full art trainer card. And it's not the rarest you can find. It's like an ultra rare, but it's not like there's rare, ultra rare, rainbow rare, and secret rare in order of like highest tiers. And I think it was just ultra rare, but it has like a high ceiling of like, I don't know. Last I checked was like $80. Average price was like $30, $40. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna sell it because it looks really cool. But then I think that's what sparked my collecting phase. So basically, every time I went to go grocery shopping, I like bought a pack or sought after packs. And I think what really kicked it is when I got COVID tested for the second time. It was negative. My girlfriend was like, "You did a good job. I'm gonna buy you this Pokemon set." And it was this Marnie box, and it came with a playmat, 2 pins, and I think 8 booster packs. So I had like 80 cards, and I just opened it up and it's like, okay, this is it. I'm into Pokemon collecting. So then I started collecting more, and then I learned more about the community. And apparently right now, Pokemon has just skyrocketed in popularity because of the collecting frenzy. So I joined at a terrible time, apparently, because you cannot find a lot of them in stores. Walmart's around Washington, they're clearing out their card section because people just keep stealing them. So thankfully around the Seattle area, like Fred Meyer's, they have Pokemon Center vending machines, so you can go there and buy Pokemon cards, or you could go to your Target and buy them. But every new set that comes out, they're just being taken by scalpers, and they're being sold at like exorbitant prices. For like, I don't know, a $40 box, it's being sold for like $70 to $120 to $25. I'm like, what in the world? I'm just trying to collect, man. I'm not even in it for selling. I'm just trying to collect it. And if I happen to get a high price card that's really, really cool, I'm gonna put that shit in my binder, or I'm gonna frame it, and I won't sell it. However, if I do get 2 of the same really rare cards, you bet your ass I'm going to sell one. But there's one called, there's 2 of the latest ones called Vivid Voltage and Champions Path. And Vivid Voltage, that one you can find a little more, but with Champions Path, it's a lot more rare because they don't sell individual booster packs. You can only get them in like special bundle sets. And apparently there's like a really rare Charizard that everyone's trying to pull, and the pull rate is like really terrible. A bunch of people are just pulling a bunch of Machamps and Machops. So I'm just trying to live, man. And I've also been trying to learn how to play TCG, Pokemon TCG. So I downloaded the PC app and been learning how to play, but I have no one to play with. We're kind of in the same boat respectively. It's like, I have no one to play with. I don't know who to play with. So I'm learning how to build a deck and stuff.
Next time we hang out, I could bring Magic, you bring your Pokemon, and we could teach each other how to play.
Oh yeah, I'd be down.
That'd be a cool idea. That's actually a pretty good idea.
And so I've just been really into collecting, and the stuff that you get in the Pokemon boxes are pretty cool. Last week I bought, or I guess on Sunday or Saturday, I don't remember, I bought a Champions Path box where it was 3 booster packs, and it came with the Fire Gym Leader badge. And I bought a couple Pokemon or Pokeball tins, and those are just really cool display items. Yeah, man, I got like a binder full of like full art cards, and they're just really cool to look at. I don't think I'll ever play them, but I've been sleeving like a bunch of them, So it's just a nice little hobby. It's really fun to organize too. It's stressful, like with the amount of cards you accumulate, but it's also really fun to organize. But
yeah, I want to go through my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards and just like see what's rare. Because I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I could just sell them.
yeah,
Sell some of my see which cards are actually worth something. Because I have a lot of like. I actually for Yu-Gi-Oh I don't know how to tell rarity.
It's
with
hard.
Cards. I don't know how to tell. It's like this is ultra rare. I'm like, okay, how do you know that?
You see that star on the lower right? Well, that doesn't matter.
every few of those have it. Okay. Apparently first edition cards are good. I guess. I don't know. I could try looking more into it. I just need to go grab them. I have like tons of tins for my Yu-Gi-Oh and my Magic cards. But yeah, I'll try to look into it.
What?
I have What?
Oh, I was gonna say what we need to do is when the world opens back up, you and I need to go like card hunting together.
Oh yeah.
Just like go around game shops, stores. You just spend an entire day hunting for cards.
Card shops are really nice.
Yeah.
I always like going card shops. They have some of the best dice too for D&D and stuff.
I usually go there for comic books because they usually double. Get those Sonic comics.
Sonic. See, but yeah, I'm just trying to. A lot of the rare ones are Japanese cards for Yu-Gi-Oh, which I have none of course.
Did you know?
Some guy.
What?
What?
No, you go.
Oh no, you.
I'm gonna go different transition. You go.
Okay.
You.
Okay. Well, basically, I just while we were talking, I googled. I was looking up rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards. This one is a first edition Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's in English, secret rare apparently, being sold for $5,000.
What the fuck?
I don't know about that. This is a Monster Reborn because Monster Reborns are banned in tournaments. 250, and I have a lot of those. I don't know. It says Ultra Rare Legend. I have no idea what the fuck. Ultra Rare. Yu-Gi-Oh cards Relinquished. I have a Relinquished. It's a ritual card. But what I'm upset about is this dude's selling the Egyptian God cards for $1,000, right? I don't think those are that hard to get because he's selling the Egyptian God cards. He's selling the display ones because they're the display ones that are not playable because they're literally not playable. It's just the card art, the stars and everything. There's no description for the card. I mean, there's a description like what's it called? Pokemon flavor text for Pokedex entries. There's that for the cards, but there's no actual like game stats for playing, and they're colored. Like the borders are colored, like blue, yellow, and red respectively for each of the cards. The actual playable ones, I have too. So I don't know why this guy's selling them for $1,000. I don't know if they're that rare because I got mine from a pack, like a set. Like so, I don't know what the fuck this guy's on. Maybe they are rare, and I'm just confused.
You haven't been in the game in a while, obviously, Alex.
This guy's selling a Blue Eyes White Dragon for $500. How many? I have so many fucking Blue Eyes. Why is Blue Eyes so expensive?
Yu-Gi-Oh's also been popping off. Trading cards in general have been popping off. Whenever I walk into stores, it's like you can't find them anywhere.
Remove Trap First Edition.
But
$200. What the fuck is this? Okay.
I would like to.
I'm gonna go home and be like, hey, I got these cards and sell them. I'll make a lot of money.
I would like to say that the discrepancies, or not discrepancies, the discrepancies in the Japanese market and U.S. market for Pokemon cards are so interesting. Apparently the U.S. market is more so for collecting, and the Japanese market is more so for actually playing. So they print a lot more cards in Japan, so if you're to buy them online, it actually might be a little cheaper than buying English packs in bulk. So it's kind of like beneficial if you don't care what language the card is in. So I think that's pretty cool that if you like collecting Japanese cards, you'll basically be guaranteed a lot more stock than over here in the US at the moment. And I told my dad, who's in Japan right now, to send me some.
Yeah. I'm looking. So there's Obelisk the Tormentor, the display version, non-playable, for 1,400.
What the hell?
Yeah. But right next to it, someone's selling the playable version for only 400. So why is there a difference between the playable and the non-playable? Why would I just? Because I've seen the display card around a lot more than the actual playable versions of the guard cards. So I don't know why the display ones are selling for more.
Watch.
I'm so confused.
Watch them be like, oh, the display ones are so rare because they deteriorate in like certain conditions. But no, that's insane. And with that being said, I think it's about time to wrap it up. Alex, thank you for joining me on the first podcast of 2021.
I'm glad to be here.
Any final words? Before you die.
I'm dying.
Those are Alex's final words. He's dying. Mine is don't get addicted to trading card games. If you do, mind your money. I'm playing very careful right now, except until I get that tax refund.
Let's go.
Let's go.
About to spend that refund on cards now. Thanks, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right. Say
All right.
bye, everyone. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.